Immigration reform has been a controversial topic in Washington for the last decade. Plenty of talk, but no action to secure our borders, reform our visa system, and find a workable solution for the undocumented population. I've tried to build consensus on this issue, which is why I introduced the Recognizing American Children Act on June 20th of this year. Americans believe in a meritocracy and that children should never be punished for the actions of adults. That's why this bill would allow undocumented immigrants that arrived in this country prior to 2010 as minors to adjust their immigration status under certain conditions. If the individual has stayed out of trouble with the law, has not relied on public assistance, and has graduated high school, they will be granted conditional status for 5 years. During this 5-year period, they can complete one of 3 pathways for adjustment: receiving a degree from a vocational school or institution of higher education, serving honorably in the armed services, or being gainfully employed contributing to our economy. If an immigrant meets the criteria set for each pathway, they could then apply to adjust legal permanent resident status. Military enlistees would be immediately eligible for naturalization. There are many young immigrants in our country who came involuntarily with their families as minors. They have grown up with our own kids and attended American schools, many speaking only English. Today, they're trying to make a contribution to our great nation through the economy or the military. These are undoubtedly America's children. This legislation recognizes them as such by giving them the opportunity to adjust their status. In a season when some are accentuating our differences for personal political gain, our country should come together to support these hardworking young people who have earned their place in America.